Would you date him?
Hell no.
Why?
Because he's fat.
He's not fat, but for your information, at least he can lose the weight. You can't lose the ugly.
I rate this girl and she's speaking facts. You can't change the ugly and you can't change the fact that you're a c***.
Tana was supposed to go on BFFs today, and apparently she bailed on them last minute, which she's done before, and Dave had enough, and here's what he had to say about her.
That's the second time she's used that exact
same excuse, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I texted Brianna. I was like, hey, this ain't slick whatsoever.
What a piece of shit. Like, honestly, she's a piece of shit. I guess that everyone knows she's a piece of shit. Like, that's kind of her thing. And I guess that's the difference in my head between, like, she's a content person, she fucks everybody, she knows how to stay in the news, fine, but there can't be any human who takes her serious. She's a clown.
She might not show up.
She's a clown. Unless you're like, well, no, it's the same way. If you're like rappers do that, I find like they show up 6 hours late for the pizza reviews, but I don't take them seriously. And like I know what I'm getting. Tana is a fucking clown, and I will never take her seriously on any level ever. We have big guests on all the time. She's the only one who's pulled this shit. She's no A-list star. She's like a clout chaser. That's why she probably has to work so hard to stay in the news. Because if you treat people like shit, you're never going to get the benefit of the doubt. How's that?
There it is. Yeah, man. Wow. Oh, my God.
I have no idea who that girl is. I don't know what the BFF podcast is, but I respect that guy for speaking his mind and saying it how it is. Too many people pussyfoot around people, treading on eggshells, and not just speaking the truth. If that girl said she's going to come on the podcast and that's not the first time she's bailed last minute, he's got every right to be pissed off.
City's not making it, everybody shake it up and stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive. No matter what I do,
You have failed this city.
all the time I turn around, brothers gather around, always looking at me up and down, looking at my. I just want to say.
Alright, whenever you're ready, take your time, okay? Me and you, don't be nervous. Should have bought your flowers.
This girl's been getting violated on TikTok for days now, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon.
I like my dick with some mileage, bro. I like some experience. I like a guy who knows what he's doing.
That's cool, but your pussy don't need to have no mileage. That motherfucker get blown out. That motherfucker done, you done got blown
He
out.
has hella mileage.
You done got blown out before, Canasty.
But how would you feel if, like, you were dating
I don't
a
think
girl
you get
who-
blown out like that too much.
You don't think I?
I don't think
We
you
get
even
blown
be
out
f***ing like
together.
that.
High five.
Hey, it have to be a duo for you. I ain't gonna lie, Emma, you hella cool. Are you? You
she
cool, but you
showers.
ain't the most attractive. That's probably the most attractive thing about her.
That she
You,
showers?
yes, that she showers.
But
But
for sharp, bro. Hey, how often do
I
you shower?
hope that how often I shower is not the most attractive thing about me.
you gotta take care of that thing. If your hygiene off, no wonder your attitude be nasty, or you run around just saying fuck it, giving it to anybody because you know it stank.
You don't even know anything about my hygiene. Darling, he was just trying to find something nice to say because he couldn't find anything else to say. It's not because you got fake boobs, fake ass, and you got an OnlyFans that you're attractive.
Like, I didn't know Nicaragua was right next to Costa Rica. Have you guys ever heard of Nicaragua?
Yeah, because we schooled in England, so.
What happens when you find yourself in a situation where sincerity is paramount?
What? The way you're looking at me makes me want to cover up my vagina.
Madam, if I had rubber gloves, I'd do it for you.
Man, Russell Brand was a sex addict. He was going crazy. But he rejected Chelsea Handler because she's probably been with more people than he has. That woman's been passed around more than a blunt.
Would you date me?
No,
Why?
because you got pimple on your face.
And?
I don't like pimple face.
I
Look at those toes.
think my toes are kind of nice.
No, they're not.
You don't want to kiss my toes?
No, I wouldn't dare kiss your toes.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think they barking at you.
They're not barking at me. They too long. Look at that middle one. You need to cut them or something.
How am I supposed to cut my toes? It's a part of my body.
I don't know.
Let's look at the comments, shall we? No way she's talking. The ones with so many flaws are always judging. If the audacity was a person, at least he can still see his toes. She talks like she's got options and that. This can't be real. Yeah, because she's such a prize. I think she's projecting. She's really judging, acting like it wasn't necessary to tie her shorts. Danny DeVito is being super judgy.
That's crazy. Thanks, Sue.
Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Sue.
Thanks, Sue.
Thank you, Sue.
Are you aware that this is a women's meeting?
Are you aware that I don't give two shits?
Maybe he identifies himself as a woman. You never know these days. He might have just decided in that moment, I'm a woman now.
So why were y'all so mad when they showed who he was married to? Anyone? I mean, take your time. Don't rush.
Do you know what? Who gives a fuck? A white guy's fucking a black girl's fucking a Chinese guy, an Indian girl's fucking it. Who gives a shit? And if you care about other strangers being with other people from different countries, then you got a serious issue.
What do you bring to the table? Nothing, dude. I look good. I got a fat ass. You like that. I'm going to take your money. I'm still going to be beautiful, and I'm going to go do it to somebody else until I find my Prince Charming, somebody I actually care about.
And this is why when I see females like this with that type of attitude get done dirty by gutter dudes, you know the dude got her, that has her sitting up shaking, crying to her mama, the one that's gonna take her ass down through there. When I see that happen, I often think to myself, this is the universe correcting itself. This is the universe maintaining balance. And my heart smiles. My heart giggles a tiny little silly giggle. The hammer dance is happening inside of me. Now, I won't show it by my face because that would be rude and that would be improper. But just know, there's a jig happening inside of here. There's happy feet going on as a result of her entitled attitude.
Your fat ass will not last forever, but your shit personality will. And any man with self-value is not going to want to go over a woman like you. It's not all just about physical appearances. That doesn't give you longevity. If you ever meet a woman with this mentality, then don't waste your time. There's only one place she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.